Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Shaman in the arena. We have 5 wins so far, no losses. I thought it was a below average deck, but maybe we can take this far. Alright, this is a priest from Asia, it looks like. Not sure which country. Well, yeah, I forgot what those signs mean. Okay, so we have a 2-drop, we have a 3-drop, but not really the kind of 3-drop we want. But it could be interesting versus a priest. If we can establish a board, and then, yeah, let's just keep it around. If he doesn't have any early game, I'll just keep this one, since it does better versus something like, oh, this is good, we have a little of everything. But this one is better versus the Norcha Cleric, is what I was thinking about. Yes! Let's stop stumbling over our own words. And we have the Stormforged Axe if he plays a 3-2. Let's see. Alright, coin. Time for some axing. And, oh, Sea Giant, nice to see you. You'll surely be useful later. Well, I guess we are against a priest, so there's a fairly high chance that he will have Shadow Word Death, but oh well. Hopefully we can get it out for cheap. Well. I think it is time for a little Sabomatic. And maybe Flame Tongue next turn. For some massive damage? Well, not if he kills it. Let's see. Maybe if he just kills it, maybe I'll just play the Mana Tile and go and try and draw a couple of cards with it. Of course, he could play the Iron for Grizzly, but let's see what he does. What is he doing? He has a lot of different cards he's thinking about. Alright. Well, we could do the aggressive play. We could do like Flame Tongue, go twice for the face, and then Crackle plus Axe to kill it. In fact, I think I kind of like that. So we do this. And we already got value out of the Axe, so the Crackle is basically one for wanting the Crusader here. We will be overloaded, which is not great, but hey, we got 10 damage in. And if you can't kill the Sabomatic this turn either... Okay, well it looks like that's one of the other cards he was thinking about playing last time. Should probably protect the... Oh, another taunt. So we can either play this one, or we can play this one plus a totem, and I like getting 2 cards out here. Plus we have the Flame Tongue to really buff up our Annoyatron. Alright. That's pretty good. And then we have 2 taunts, maybe we'll get the Mana Tide out next turn. Or the Sea Giant. Or maybe we'll draw a Fire Elemental. So many things I want. Well, hopefully he doesn't ruin it all here. Holy Nova? Meh. Wouldn't be that bad, because the Flame Tongue would still be alive at least. Alright, well, we need to be a little careful here. Another Crackle. I'll play the Sea Giant. It's just, like, if he has, it could really backfire if he has a Shadow Word Death. Thing is the Crackle. I want to kill that one with it, but if it only hits for free, well, we can finish it off with the Axe, but... Let's kill... I think I want to play the Sea Giant. So we can play a Totem and then a Sea Giant, right? Because then it'll be... Yeah, so let's do that. Totem... Sea Giant. Does it really matter? Let's play it on this side. Because this one is sure to die next turn anyway. Should we? Yeah, let's kill the first bomb with that. Unfortunately, he will be able to kill the Flame Tongue really easily. So yeah, I guess it totally didn't matter where I placed that Seed Giant. Put that into that into the Flame Tongue. Just gotta hope he doesn't have a Shadow Word Death here. Don't do it. Targeting that... Powered Shield? Maybe. Oh, Temple Enforcer. I see. Well, I can still just kill it. Have the Crackle, but... I have to hit 5 or 6. I guess that's 50% chance. What would I want to play other than that? Maybe just play Ivan Fur and Tide. Then we can draw some cards. Kill that one. I think. And then this will take, if it goes into this one, it'll take 3 damage. Then we can finish it off with a Crackle. You might heal it up, but... Alright, let's do this. That one will probably survive, so I'll probably get 2 cards from it. Oh! Dark Iron Dwarf. Very nice. Thankfully, Holy Nova is not that scary, since most of the stuff have free life. Okay. It is a decent deck, a lot of decent cards. But we're doing good so far. Okay, so we probably should play the Dwarf on the Searing Totem to kill that. Thankfully we'll get another card with the Manatide, so that's very nice. Healing it? Well, then the Dark Iron Dwarf doesn't really work. I guess we can Crackle it and see if it kills it. Something like Totem, Crackle, Dark Iron Dwarf. Crackle doesn't kill it, we can finish it off with the Dark Iron Dwarf. We could just play a Loot Hoarder. Or play the Foe Reaper. Of course, the Foe Reaper is not so good if he can kill it. We really need to get rid of the Light Warden too, actually. Now that I think about it. Because that one can get buffed up a whole bunch with, like, say he has a Holy Nova or something. I'm not scared of the Mech Warper since he barely has any cards. How do we do this? Do we Crackle? Well, I guess if it hits 4, we can just, that into that. Or we could even play the Dark Iron Dwarf and... No, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's Crackle this. Hope it hits. Oh, perfect. Good. And then we do that. We kill this one, and then he only has 2 attack on the board. Let's just play the Loot Hoarder here. Okay. Draw another card. Cult Master. Well, pretty sure we're gonna win this. We have so much card advantage here, and we have like this very expensive card. Oh, you get rid of the giant. But... Alright. We just keep drawing with that Manatide. The Manatide just has so much potential when you can't get rid of it. Tempted to play Cult Master here to just super draw, but I want to get the Foe Reaper out there. Just do that. And it didn't seem like he had a Shadow Word Death earlier, so hopefully he still doesn't. Manatide. Freak. Oh no! Oh, I guess 3 cards was it. Boo. You can see if we can hit it with a knife, and we can finish it off with the Dwarf. Or we could just kill it with the Foe Reaper, that's fine too. Oh wait, we can play this. And maybe just a totem. Maybe it's time to just go for value here. I mean, we have plenty of boards, so you don't really need to stuff it too full, just in case he has something crazy, like a light bomb. Alright. Very good. Guess that's the 6 wins I predicted, but no losses so far, so let's keep going. Maybe we can get our first 12-0. Well, it would be my first one. I think the best I've done before that is 12-1. I've gotten 12-2 many times, but 12-0 has always eluded me. Alright. Let's see. Another Shaman. A worthy opponent indeed. We got a 2-drop, 3-drop, coin. So we could get that on turn 4, but we could also try and see if we can get 2 2-drops so we can get like a really early start, just getting stuck. Ah, that's the Foe Reaper again. You know what, normally I'm not so happy to have a late game minion this early, but considering we have 2 2-drops and a 3-drop, I am fine with it. You know what, let's get the Stapomatic out there. And then if he doesn't play anything, we can Flame Tongue. Well, you would always play a Totem at least, I guess, but... Aww. Ah well. It was worth a try, right? Alright, let's play the truck here. Maybe... oh, Vorgen, Flame Tongue. Potential. Maybe we should play the axe here. Or we could play the Flame Tongue. Kill it. What do I want to do? So if you play this, we will be overloaded. So we can play the... but then we can still play the Vorgen. But if we play the Flame Tongue, then we can play the Yeti. You definitely need to kill it this turn, since you don't want it to get buffed up with overload. Alright, let's just do this. There we go. Good trade. And then we are not overloaded. So we could even play the axe next turn if we want to. Let's see what he does. Okay. Fair enough. What else do you got? Just a totem. And I'm actually... tempting to play the axe here now. So we can kill that. Yeah. Then we can play the Yeti next turn. I'm okay with that. This way we clear the board. And we get a totem out, which is always nice. Oh, taunt totem. That's good. Can't kill it with a rock biter or a weapon of his own. Yeah, I guess that that totem really saved our Trog here. And he's gonna be overloaded, so he can't play a fire elemental next turn. Which is nice. Of course, he can't kill this next turn with his weapon if you don't do anything to protect it, which we can't really, so let's just play the Yeti here. And that's it. Alright. We have a slight advantage, but it could change pretty quickly. It looks like that's gonna kill the Yeti, unfortunately. Huh. Yeah. Not too much we can do about that. Let's play... the Vorgen. And the Loot Hoarder. Could play a Totem, but let's play the Loot Hoarder. A bit more pressure, and it cycles anyway. And let's kill... we have another weapon anyway, so I'm okay with using a charge on that and then get a little more damage to the face. Alright. Pretty sure that's gonna kill the Yeti. Thankfully we have good cards here coming up as well. Really we're gonna kill the loot hoarder. Oh, that's a little scary. Ah, that... Yeah, I can't deal with that very well. Oh man, almost. If he hadn't done the armor. That's a real shame. It's almost like he knew. Huh. So how do we do this? Play this, he just kills it. But if it does kill it, we can finish it off with the axe. Sure, we take 6 damage, but it doesn't really matter that much. Still not super happy about it though. To protect, we could play a grizzly, but then he kills the grizzly and... I don't know what. What are we gonna play with the grizzly? It would be the Dark Elven Dwarf, but we would need the dwarf to buff this up to 5 to finish it off together with the 3 from the grizzly. So that doesn't really work very well. So I think we just do this and see what happens. I mean, he's most likely gonna kill the Stoneman Champion with his ogre. Yeah, he didn't even have to think about it. Ah, then a taunt. We just need... No! Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. I was hoping it... well, we can kill that one if we play the dwarf here. Oh, and now he's drawing cards with that. If we play the Foe Reaper... Okay, you know what? He has 7 on the board. So he can't really... Like, we can kill this one with... You know exactly what I mean. If we played this, we would have to play it together with the Iron Fur. I think we take a chance and play the Foe Reaper. And then we kill this one. And just hope he doesn't have any... like any way to kill our Foe Reaper. Because we want to attack with it and do area damage. Ah, Bloodlust. That's not good, because then he can kill that. Okay, well at least we can kill the ogre with the axe. And he just keeps drawing. But I think now this turn we can get to draw some too. If we play... We're definitely playing the axe. There's not really any doubt about that. And then the question is, what else do we do? I guess we play a Vorken and an Iron Fur. And then give the Vorken... No, actually let's give the Iron Fur an extra taunt. Because I want that one to survive. Just to get rid of the card so we can draw one from Jeeves. Okay. Well, this is the first real challenge of the run. This is a tough game. And we lost our Foe Reaper so easily. I mean, at least he did have to use a Bloodlust to do it, so there's that. It's nice that he doesn't have that in the hand anymore. Alright. Oh, Dr. Boom! That's even better than the Foe Reaper. And now the Jeeves is gone. We could almost empty our hand completely. And now this is healed up, so we... Oh boy. This is bad news. This is very bad news. This is not really helping so much. But what else can we really do? Play the dwarf, but I want to save it. But the thing is, are we ever going to have something on the board in the future anyway? But then the other part of it, of course, if we don't, well then we probably lose no matter what we do, right? We don't have any hexes. Alright, let's just see what happens here. 4 damage. Alright. Come on. Hit for 1 on the Ancient Mage or something. Wait. Is he going for lethal here? Yeah. Well played. Alright, I mean, it had to come sooner or later. And you know what? I am happy that it didn't come before we got to the predicted 6 win. I still want to try and get a few more wins in though. Let's see if you can get up to 7 here. Come on, let's do it. And then we will be guaranteed our 150 gold. Thankfully, I mean, I already saved up quite a bit of gold, so I'm ready for the Black Rock Mountain. Shouldn't be a big problem. I think anyone who has like 1,000 gold or something will probably be fine, because they release on a week to week basis, so you can kind of save up a little bit in between. That is assuming that the wings will be, I think, 700 gold each was what it was for Nax. Alright, we got a Knife Juggler. Flame Tongue doesn't really make sense to keep here since we want to free drop. I don't really need this early removal versus a Paladin, I don't think. It's a bit overkill versus guys. What I really want is a free drop. Oh, Fire Buddy. You'll be useful later on. You only have one in the deck, so I don't mind seeing it early. Especially when we do have that 2-drop. Oh, looks like we're gonna trade a Knife Juggler into that. Yeah, we're not gonna Crackle here. Nope, not gonna do it. Even though you could make some argument for it, because if you Crackle here, we would be overloaded next turn, so we would have 2 mana here, and then we would play the Knife Juggler. Because we only had 4 drops, and if we did Crackle this turn, well then we wouldn't be able to play the 4-drop the turn after. But it looks like we're just gonna play the Trog. Yeah. See what he does. Okay, just like a guy. Not too scary. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything good here. It is nice that this one got buffed up, but... Is it Noble Sacrifice? Is it Avenge? What do we want to play? Do we want to play Enormous Inventor? Okay, so if it's Avenge, that'll be a 5/5. You have a Crackle. Of course, I don't really want to use the Crackle next turn because I want to have the Fire Elemental ready. If it's a 5/5, do you want to try and kill that? It could be like something entirely different. It could be like a... It probably is Avenge. Let's go for the face. And then I think I'll play the Enormous Inventor here. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to use an Overload card next turn. But I'm just looking at my hand and... Well, I guess I could play Ironfur plus Totem. Or we could go full Overload. Stormforge and Crackle, so I can clear the board. Alright. Too bad he had the Dwarf. So I'm pretty sure it's Avenge. I mean, it could be Redemption, but that's about it. So, oh right, a Neurotron plus the Iron Fur. I kind of like that. That gives us a lot of options because next turn I think we're going to play the Fire Elemental, and I think somehow we can make the damage add up to being something desirable. Let's see what he does. Hammer. Oh, that's a good card for him here. Yeah, now we're really starting to face the good decks and players. Looks like he knows what he's doing. Ugh. Well, okay, so now we got the taunt in the way. That's really bothersome. Oh, how are we gonna do it? Are we gonna Crackle here? And then if we Crackle... Like, then we buff something up. Could Fire Elemental, but this one is Doesn't really... Yeah, Fire Elemental is not that appealing. If we played this one, we could do 1 more damage with Crackle, so we could be guaranteed to kill that one. I guess his Avenge is gonna get spawned. You know what, let's just play this. Let's see what hits. We can kill the one that does not get hit by Avenge. Okay, we'll just kill that one. And call it a day. Oh. And then we have overloaded for 1, so we can play the Fire Elemental next turn. He has a... he doesn't have that much of a card advantage. But I definitely feel like he's ahead. Hopefully the Fire Elemental can help us get back on the right track. Okay. So we can Fire Elemental that one. Or that one. Or we could play the axe and the dwarf. It doesn't really fit that well. I mean, sure we can kill that, but I think Fire Elemental here is better. Do you want to hit that? Take it down to 3, but we don't really have a good way of dealing 3 damage. So it doesn't really help that much. He's probably gonna hit. So if you do that, I'll get down to 2, then you just kill it. No, let him do it. Yeah. Because I think if he hit it there, he can just finish it off with... Oh boy. Now we need our Spellbreaker. This is not looking too hot. I really want to get to the 7 wins, but that does require us to actually win a game. So now we have the Flame Tongue, we have the Dagger and Dwarf, and the Axe. We can kill that, which is good, but can't accomplish too much with the Axe, but I think we should probably get it out. I mean, we can kill that, so I think that's what we will do. We need to clear the board. Thankfully, he's running out of cards. So, if he has some low value cards left in his hand, we could pull this off. It's just such a shame. He can... Okay, well, that's bad. That is pretty bad. Why does he even do that? He could just kill the Flame Tongue. Well, I guess he had to play something. Well, he didn't have to, but he wanted to. So I get it. It makes fine. Yeah, it makes sense. This way he can just ignore it. Right. I think we just gotta kind of. Well, it doesn't matter where we play it.
Ready, sir.
He has 9, 12, 16, 18 damage. We cannot be go for value. We need some major luck here, because we don't have any Lightning Storms in the deck. That could have made a real difference here. I mean, if he had had a Lightning Storm here instead of a Whirling Step-O-Matic, suddenly the game would just be totally different. At least if it had hit the Spellbreaker for free. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. He missed 1 card, but it's still pretty good for him. Refilling the hand here. We need... Let's see, if you got a Foe Reaper... Nah, he would be able to kill it, I think. Right, he just kills this with the axe. Yeah, so that wouldn't really help that much. That is scary. Okay, let's see our card here. I mean, I guess he's scared of Lightning Storm, but it's not in the cards. You know what? Well played. Oh, can I hit the... Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!